Hello and good evening everyone. My name's Vicky and welcome to A Giving Gift. Glad you could join us. This evening we're going to do a mixed evening. So some messages from Spirit World and also we will do a few cards as well. I'm not going to be staying on long this evening everyone because I've had a very long day today and my brain feels slightly fried. Thank you for all those that booked readings with me today. It was absolutely wonderful, and for some of the freebies that I did today, again was lovely. For the evidence that came through, it was lovely that you could join me today. We have now reached over 225,000 views, which is incredible, and thank you to each one of you for supporting A Giving Gift. I will shortly say hello, but should one of you want to have a one-to-one reading with myself, please visit agivinggift.com and Tracy will pick up your email. So we'll make a start for this evening. Each reading that's done, that's booked through A Giving Gift, a donation there is made to our amazing doctors and nurses of the NHS Fund. So I'd like to start by saying hello to you. I think I've had about a 15-minute break. Oh, and I want to say thank you before I start to Debbie, forgot the name, Debbie Cook, for the wonderful flowers that's behind me. And that was overwhelming to come to my gate and bring these beautiful flowers and a wonderful card with, you know, thank you. And thank you, Debbie Cook. That was heartwarming. It was lovely. I was overwhelmed. And also by other presents and gifts that I've had from people since I've been doing live. And I really do feel blessed for receiving those. And thank you. So let's say some hellos here. Hello to Ian Booth. Hello to Edith Wood, Sharon Scott Criddle and Leanne Kinsella, to Corin Hadlow and Lindsay Ross, Claire Hyder and Joe Watt, Holly May, Vicky Briggs Porter and Amanda Gill, Jacqueline Lloyd and Lisa Demeter, Mandy Johnson and Kath Welsh. Hi to Sophie Liddell, and also for Diane Bevis, Sarah Browning, Barbara Haig Browning, lovely to have you all with us, Caroline Parr and Jane Herbert, Michelle Fryer Pantalon, lovely to have you, and Tyron Lisa and Diane Bevis. Thank you so much, Diane. Liz Sawyer, Nicola Archer and Lynn Blanchard, Kelly Ann Mason, lovely to have you. Debbie Cook, thank you so much, Debbie. I hope you heard the little speech I made there for my wonderful flowers that's behind me. It was beautiful of you to do that. Thank you. So Sylvana Robinson, Amanda Harness and Yvonne Foster, Sarah Jane and so many more. It's lovely to have you all with us. Keep the lights going, guys. Keep the shares going. We're doing absolutely amazing. And don't forget to head over there to YouTube, where you can also watch the videos there. Now they're placed on YouTube. So I want to do a little bit of mediumship and then we'll do a few cards. Let's see who we have. As we join the two worlds together, doing mediumship is inviting loved ones in who have crossed over, bringing in their identity, memories, passing, age, description. And today we've had some really lovely evidence from the spirit world that's joined us today in the readings. And thank you for choosing A Giving Gift to have those readings, and God bless. Okay, I have a gentleman now. I have a gentleman looking for his daughter. Now, this gentleman I feel is about 5'8", 5'9", somewhere around there. Now, he tells me he had Now this is either 3 girls or 3 children. 3 children or 3 children, but I feel there was girls here because he just said girls. Now he looks to me as if this gentleman's in his late 70s, and I can see this gentleman very, very well dressed. I can see hair at the sides here, but I can't see much on the top, okay? Now his daughter's birthday's February is what he's saying. And this gentleman passed very suddenly. He's saying he never got to say his goodbyes. Okay. Now that sounded like Sonia. That sounded like Sonia. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounded like Sonia when he said this. So, and he's also saying that he has also a daughter by the name of Karen. So I think we have a Sonia and a Karen, who the gentleman here, which I believe's dad, is looking for. Now, he's saying that he's so proud of all of his children and that the daughter has 2 children herself, okay? And that she's been looking on doing a new venture, okay? So I don't know if this is the Karen or the son which he's talking to me about. And this gentleman's got a very, very gentle face because I feel like you could look into his soul just with his eyes. But he does look an older gentleman, and he's saying that he's with mum. This gentleman's with his wife. And what was that? And there's something to do with, where's he taking me? Something to do with Wales, because I feel some memory with Wales, or something to do with Wales and with Yorkshire. So I hope we can find his daughters that the gentleman's actually looking for, to let them know that dad's okay and that he just wants to send his love. I might have to change my phone here to 3 to 4G because the internet keeps going here. Are we all still with us here? Do we all still have me connected here? Because my internet just went then. Okay, so let me just say some more hellos. And I will then see if I need to switch it on to 4G. So hello to Megan Doherty. Hello to, who else we got? Charmaine Allen. Shez Bray. Julie Axelrod, lovely to have you. And Hannah Cook. Sam Buckland, lovely to have you. Joe Watt. Catherine McGregor and Trish Cliff. And Nicola Morley. Can I just ask you guys if you've still got that connection? Otherwise, I'm going to have to come out of it and come back in onto 4G. So I just want to check if we have the connection. Okay. Okay, we've still got it. It keeps going off and on at the moment. Fabulous, thank you. So the last message there was for the lady with dad, and God bless. Okay, we'll see who else we have now. Now I have a lady looking for her daughter, and she's saying Barbara. So I've got a lady looking for Barbara, okay. Now this lady to me looks like a bonny lady. I've got quite a bonny lady. I would say probably about 5'4", 5'5". Yeah, 5'4", 5'5". A very broad lady, because I feel she's a very broad lady, okay. And she's got curly hair. What's she giving me here? This, okay, her daughter's, there's something with a daughter for June. So I don't know if the daughter's birthday's in June or whether this lady passed in June, okay. Now she's showing me buckets, mops, cleaning products. So I don't know whether this lady was a cleaner or whether her daughter was the cleaner, okay. Now she's saying that she had some underlying health issues a good 4 months before she actually passed. Now, this lady doesn't look that old to me. She really doesn't look that old. And I feel that she had a very, very young heart there. But she wants her daughter to know that she's with her dad in spirit, okay? And there's also an August memory, okay? There's an August memory as well. And that her daughter has been feeling very, very lonely the last 18 months. So Mum wants to tell Barbara, I'm okay, is what she's saying, I'm okay. And she knows you've been contemplating on moving. And I want to leave that lady's love. I just want to do a few messages this evening and then do you some cards. And God bless. And that was a nice, sweet, short message. Okay, let's have a look now. Hello to Kathy Musgrave. I will do some cards shortly. To Tyron Lisa. To Jessica Bradley. Tina Leggett. Mofi. Charlotte Sawyer Parker. Sandra Carter Hunt. And Brenda French. How are you? Anne-Marie Price. Michelle. I've said Michelle, haven't I? Let me just have a look. Oh, bless you. So much, Christine, Jules Perry, bless you, thank you so much. Sally Sunbury Moore, and who else we got? Charlotte Louise Bastable. I will come and do some cards in a second, but I just want to bring just a couple more messages in before we do some cards. Jana Barrett, and thank you very much, Diane Bevis, Sue Brailsford, Lisa Brown and Liz Sawyer, and Karen Sharp, Lynn Blanchard, Jane Harrison. It's lovely to have you all with us this evening. My internet keeps going off and on at the moment, so you just have to just hang on in there. And if I have to keep asking you if it's there still, I might have to keep asking. Okay, so let's bring another message through here. Let's see who we have now. Oh, I've got a tall gentleman here, okay. Now, I've got a tall gentleman. Now, he's giving me my name's David. Dave, call me Dave. David, he's just said there, okay. Now, he looks about 6 foot, easy, 6'1". I'm going to go with 6'1", maybe 6'2". Now, he's looking for his friend, okay. Now, he looks to me to be in his mid-50s. He might be a little bit older, but he looks about his mid-50s. Excuse me. Now, he passed very suddenly, this gentleman. He passed with his chest, so I'm getting, like, really breathless with this heart. Feel his heart. Wait a minute. He passed with his heart. Now, he's showing me wood. Now, his friend has a March birthday. Yeah, March birthday. And there's also an August and a November memory with this Dave or David. He's quite a broad guy, very casually dressed, very, very casually dressed here. Oh, he wants to share a funny memory. Okay, wait a minute. Now, what he's just said there is he passed very suddenly and he worked with wood. I don't know if this Dave or David was a carpenter or just did something with wood, because I'm feeling wood. He's showing me wood, okay. Now, the memory, the funny memory he wants to share with me is, he says, I want my mate to know that I'm still around him and ask him if he can, well, I can't ask him if he can remember the day when he lent me a pair of trousers and they was halfway up my legs. Okay, so I'm assuming that the friend was a lot shorter than him. He says, and we still went out. This guy loved a pint. He was really, really down to earth. But he's saying, I only had the one best friend, okay? That's a funny message, that one. Now, what he's saying is, when he passed, that his friend raised money, okay, his friend raised money for his partner and his son, which I think was lovely. But he said, I can't believe now she doesn't bother at all. So I don't know if he's meaning doesn't bother with his friend or what he's saying here. But he says there wasn't time for goodbyes, okay? And there's also a brother. He's got quite a few here in the family. There's a brother in spirit with him, and there's a mother and father. Okay. But he wants to send his love and to tell his friend, he's just putting the thumb up, that I'm okay and God bless. Well, that was a nice message, but a funny message. So Dave or David wants to leave his love with his friend and God bless. We'll have a look, say some more hellos, and then we'll probably do another message, and then we'll do you some cards. Hi to Alice Townsend. How are you, Alice? Megan Doherty and Megan Chapman. Claire Hyder. Yvonne Foster. Liz Sawyer and Liz Brown. Let me go up here a bit more. Tina Leggett. I'm just going further down here. Jessica Bradley, I've said Jessica. Kathy Musgrove. Let me just go a bit further down here because there's so many of you that joining at one time. Leanne Kinsella. I'm not doing a picture today, Leanne, because I'll be very truthful. I feel really drained today. I've been very busy doing mediumship today with the freebies and readings that was booked in. I think I've had 15 minutes for myself all day, and then from finishing I've come straight onto live. So I'm not doing a picture today, but I will do that picture tomorrow when I come on tomorrow. That's why I want to keep it a bit of a short night tonight, so that I'm able to come back on tomorrow and join you all rather than not coming on at all. But I will do one tomorrow. And the other thing there is, Leanne, it is Leanne, isn't it? Is the pictures are randomly selected. I mean, there may be a day when I might just read 5 or 6 photographs. But at the moment, the way everybody's liking this is I'm doing it as one being selected every evening. Hi to Claire Lester. Hi to Sandra Andrews and Deb Lee. Hi to Sarah Jane Bevan. How are you, my lovely? To Joe Gwinnett. Lovely to have you, Joe. And to Julie Farrell. Trish Cliff. Not cooking today, Trish. Sarah Kerry Jane. Julie Collier. Lovely to have you. And Jean Sandra Archer. Margaret Tilley, and so many more. I'd just like to do a couple more messages from Spirit World, and then I'll turn and do some cards for you all. So let's just see who we get next, or who would like to join us. Okay. Now I've got a small lady now, so I've got a smaller lady now. This lady looks in her late 60s, I would say, early 70s. It's how they look to me when they come in. Now she's got brown hair. She's quite dinky. She's quite dinky, and that's how she's coming in at the moment. Now she's looking for her sister, so she's looking for a Helen. So if I have a Helen on this side of life that's sisters in Spirit World, wait a minute. There's an August memory with her sister, and there's a March memory. Okay. Now what she's saying is the last 6 months, she really went downhill, this lady. She's not giving me a name, but I'm getting the sister's name she's looking for, which is Helen. So the lady passed in March, and the sister's birthday is in the August, but she's a very tiny lady. She looks about my height, I would say 5'2". I don't think she's much taller than myself, but I feel her hair would have been longer, but she said she had it always. She liked it out the way. And she's showing me knitting. So I feel maybe in this lady's spare time, she liked to knit, because she's bringing me knitting needles in as she's coming in. Now, She's saying that there was 3 around the bedside to when she actually passed, but she's telling me passing at home. So I don't feel she's showing me a hospital, or she was poorly at home, okay. But there was 3, but then there was 2 is what she's saying. And her husband's still on this side of life. And she tells me that she's not on her own in spirit world here, okay. She is with her family, so, and she tells me that there's a big family here. So she had a big family, this lady, or was from a big family here. And she wants to say thank you to them all. And she wants them all to know that she loves them dearly. And that there's a Helen. Helen's definitely a sister, so she's definitely looking for Helen. But I've just not got her name, but she just looks in her 70s, late 60s, 70s, somewhere around there. And I want to leave that lady's love, and God bless. And it was lovely for her to come in, even with that short little message. And she did have 2 children, she's saying, but not both of them bothered. So I don't know what that means on that one. She had 2 children, but not both of them bothered. And that's what she's leaving to say there. And God bless to the lady who's looking there for her sister, Helen. Thank you. Hello to Julia Roberts, Ryan McGrath, lovely to have you. Brenda French, Lisa Wright. It's really hard, Lisa, because I never know. Can you see if you can get the lady to come through? Wait a minute. You felt for me on a card reading. Now, the only problem is there, Lisa, when I do psychic messages, I never know what I'm saying. It comes out so quickly. And so with Spirit World, I never call them in. And if you can just imagine, there's over 2,000 of you that come in and join live chat. It's the energy of the loved one that gets through first. You know, I'd love to give you all a message, but it would never work like that. So when I'm working psychically, it's what I'm sensing. And when I work with mediumship, it's what I'm hearing. So that's the difference there, Lisa. And I never remember what I say to anybody. That's the only problem there. Let me just say hello to some of the bottom people, and then we can do a few cards for you. Hi to Donna Colcom. I don't like to let everyone down there, Donna. That's why I try and do something each night for everyone. But hi to Kyra Elizabeth and Samantha Dawn Skiba. Lovely to have you. Alison Webster. Hi to Debbie Cook. Okay, so let me just do one more spirit message, and then we'll take some names down, and we'll do half an hour of some cards for you all. I've just got one more lady that wants to come through. Oh, she wants to join us. Okay. Okay, so I have a Mary now. I've got Mary, and she's looking for Becky. Okay, so I've got a Mary looking for Becky. Okay. Now, she's giving me... She's another tiny little lady, and she's giving me a May memory, February and May. Okay, February and May memory. Now, her hair, I feel a bit dizzy with this lady, so I'm aware this lady had a few falls here, because she's making me feel like I want to hold on to the table. Now, she tells me here that she lived to be a good age. She lived to be a good age. And she adored her grandchildren, but she's sending love to Becky, which I'm assuming is either a daughter or a granddaughter. And no, it must be a granddaughter, and to the 2 children. So, and to Becky's 2 children. And she's aware that she's looking at changing her career path. There's something to do with change, okay? Now, she says that she never got to say her goodbyes because there wasn't time, okay? And the lady in Spirit World is happy. She says, just tell them all I'm happy. But she's bringing me daffodils in today. I just see lots of daffodils. So she's bringing me daffodils. and I want to leave that short message with her granddaughter and to say God bless. And thank you. Okay, so now we'll do a few cards there for you. I'll take a few names down here and do you some cards. Let me drink. So I just want to have a look who hasn't had any cards as well. We'll do a mixture. So if you can put there if you're a newbie as well, please, because I do want to try and give everyone a little bit of something by doing, you know, some old, some new. So I haven't had a card before. Jackie Fryer, okay. If you haven't had a card before, then just let me know if you've not had one. And I'll do a couple of cards for you all this evening. Kelly Marie Clark, okay. Marie Clark. Let's do one for Donna Colcom, because you haven't had one yet, Donna, have you? Donna Colcom. Okay, so let me do these three first so that I don't forget names. Right then, so we'll do some for Jackie Fryer. Let's have a look. Thank you for the likes, guys, for the shares. It's incredible. And for all the gifts that I've received, it's been amazing. Well, just let me just grab that lady's name. Melissa Slack. Okay. So I'm starting with Jackie Fryer, okay. I don't want to just put too many names down in one go, so I will come back and have a look. Right then, Jackie Fryer. So what this is saying is, you kind of have a good day and then you have a bad day. And you don't ask for nothing really, but there's been quite a lot of emptiness around you there, Jackie, but you keep going. Now I am seeing tests, I am seeing hospitals here, but I don't want you to worry because I do feel that the health is stable here. Now, you've not been feeling yourself here because you're one that puts on a face there, Jackie. You'll always say that you're all right, even if you're not. This is the person that you actually are. And what I'm going to say to you there, once July comes in, there's lots of changes there. Now, I don't know if you've already got your bungalow there, Jackie, but if you haven't, you certainly will be getting it. And God bless. Right, let me just go back to that other name that didn't have a card. Wait a minute. Claire Lester, that was one. Wait a minute. Claire Lester. Deborah Poduca. Wait a minute. Deborah, I've lost it again. Budka. Yeah, wait a minute. That's a long Budak. Okay. Let me just do these first. Right. Clark. Let's have a look at yours here. I'm going to do the other cards here, Kelly Marie. Now, what I'm seeing with yourself here, Kelly Marie, I just feel like I just want to know where my life's going. Now, if you're not married, I see marriage here. And the other thing I want to say to you is, I know you've asked for future, but I'm getting a discomfort right to my side with you there, Kelly Marie. So I don't know if you've been having a little bit of discomfort there, but I'm certainly feeling it, okay? Now, this is about endings and new beginnings with you here, Kelly Marie. And this is about believing in yourself that little bit more. Because your last 6 months has not been a bed of roses here. Because I feel like, here we go, up and down. And we have got the consultant card, and that might tie in with what I've just felt there. So what I'm seeing for yourself there, Kelly, you're looking in the early part of, there's going to be a crossroads. I will put that with you there, Michael Bibby, is it? Bilby? Wait a minute, let me just do it, hold on. Michael Bilby. It's because there's thousands, Michael, and this is why I don't get a chance to do everybody. So I'm just going back to what I said there. So where I saw the hospital there, Kelly, it's about changes, and coming into August, there's going to be a crossroad, and you're going to have to start making decisions round about that month, which way you're going and what path you're taking. But financially here, there's been like a bit of a restriction with the finances, but coming into August, you'll actually feel like your life's coming together, and so that you can go forward then, and God bless. That's Kelly Marie Clark. Donna Colcom. Okay, let's have a look at yours then, Donna. I do want to try and give everyone the chance there, and so it's not that I'm ignoring anybody or should you have been on 2 to 3 weeks. It's because we have thousands that join in, and with my internet being rather slow, the names come up very, very slowly, and it's not until I come off it that I see over 2,000 people's joined in. And this is why I like to look at the video the next day and see who hasn't had any cards. Right then, so Donna, yours has fell out here. Now what yours is showing here, Donna, you can have a good day and a bad week. So I'm going to say to the end of this year, this is all about healing. It's about getting through with everything, but you've got some alterations coming here. Definitely alterations in the house here. Now, one of yous are rooted. One wants to stay where you are. As it happens, there will be a move there into the near future. But you love company there, Donna. You absolutely love company, and you don't like to stay in too much. But what I'm going to say to you there, certainly for future, is you're going to be in a far more better place financially than you have been the last year. For you there, coming towards the end of this year, Donna, and God bless. Melissa Slack, not to forget my cup of tea. I will be doing a photograph reading tomorrow evening. It's just been a busy day. My brain feels a bit fried with doing the mediumship and the readings today. And I'd rather get accuracy than try and do it when I'm tired. So I'd rather be honest and say how I feel. Right then, Melissa Slack, let's have a look at yours. I'm going to split your card in half there, Melissa. Now yours about health. The first card here is about health. And this is about you finding you again. So it actually shows, Melissa, that you've had a bit of a challenging year. Only emotionally, mentally and physically. And I do feel anxiety here. I do feel a bit anxious about everything. So you can be a little bit of a worrier there. Now, what I'm seeing here, this is about healing. So you could be healing from an upset, you could be healing from an operation. There's something you're healing from. And once we get into the autumn of this year, then life starts to fall into place for yourself here. And if you are already in a relationship, then I'm going to say you're going forward, because the old's staying in the past. So it's a new energy, it's a new beginning, and God bless. Claire Lester. And I could really feel your anxiety there, Melissa, as I'm sat here. It's like, whew, that's strong. So get yourself a blue lace agate crystal. That will really help you. It'll calm it down. So let's have a look at yours then, Claire. Now this is you being really impatient. It's like, I want this, I need to get that. And you're the same. If you was to starting to decorate a kitchen, or let's say your partner was just going to start doing the walls, you'd have to get it all finished in a day. You wouldn't want to stop until it's all finished. This is about travel into next year. So this looks quite promising for you here. And it's working towards something to do with overseas. So it could be a dream holiday. You could have family overseas, I'm not sure. But it's showing something definitely to do with overseas but I'm getting something with America. I don't know which part, but I'm getting more like Florida, that end. So you could be going here, and I'm seeing a magical holiday there. So God bless, and let me know when you've been, and good luck. Deborah Pierre Pudak. That's a long way to say. Wait a minute, let's have a look at that one, Deborah. Not brilliant with my pronunciations of the way it's the way I'm seeing it. I'm going to do this one's for you, Deborah. Paya Budak. Oh, I can see it now. Okay. Thanks for the likes, everyone, for the shares, for your love arts. Okay, so yours is about debates here. Yours is about, I don't know what to do. And this is about protecting yourself. So you yourself here, Deborah, you're a bit like the bear. You go into hibernation. And sometimes your weight will fluctuate. It will go up. It will go down. You like your peace and quiet here. But you're a very soft and generous soul on the inside there. Deborah, and you do really give your all here. Now, I'm actually seeing in my head a key to a new door. So I feel the key to this new door is actually a new journey, not a new house. I'm definitely seeing it as a new journey. Now, I don't know if you work within the community or if you work something with the public, because I feel I'm out and about here. And this is about your voice and your opinion and speaking your mind here. So your finances, mid-July, there's delays at the moment, but there is stability with health. But it's certainly showing a relocation of something. So it could be job, could be career, but there's definitely a relocation that is going to bring in more money. And God bless. Michael, let me find his name again. Michael Bilby. Let's have a look at yours, Michael. I just need another drink. Right, then let's see what we get with you then, Michael. Now, I don't know if you suffer there with your back there, Michael, but my back's aching just as I'm reading your name. And you're okay, Michael, long as everyone else leaves you alone there. And I am seeing pills around you here. So I don't know if this is yourself that is having to take these or if it's a partner close to you there. But I'm definitely seeing pills. And somebody has blood pressure because I can feel my head going up. Okay. Now, you're a very giving soul. You're another one there, Michael, that would give your last roller away. But I'm actually feeling there's been a lot of sadness here to your last 5 years because I'm feeling it. And you're one that will say, I'm all right, I just keep going there because you're a happy soul on the inside. But I'm feeling empty with yourself here, Michael. That's what I'm actually feeling. And what I'm going to say to you there is, towards the end of summer, watch for these new doors opening there. Watch for the changes. And you're going to be either helping someone decorate or someone's going to be asking you to decorate and doing some odds and sods to the garden there. And God bless. Right, I think we've got time just to pick a few more names before I say goodnight. Okay, let's have a look. Let me have a look for some more that hasn't had cards here. Let me just come to the top because even those that's been online with us before, I just want to do some people that's asking as well. Okay, I'm just going to come down there, so just 1 second. Can you be Pacific there, Edith Wood? What areas you'd like me to have a look at for you? Mandy Johnson. Okay, card. Just write your name down, Mandy. I'm just trying to read what you're writing. So I'll do you a card very shortly, Mandy. And who else do we have wanting a card? You'll have to let me know about those appointments, Edith. I'm going to be doing them on Saturday, but this Saturday's booked, so it will only be a Saturday, one at a time at my house. Because we have to follow the rules and safety precautions and regulations. We have to be safe there, so you can just inbox me there, Edith. Let me have a look who else is for a card. Let's go to the bottom then. Bless you. Thank you so much, Debbie Cook. That's really lovely of you. No, I know there was an Emma Manas for someone. That's who I'm looking for at the moment. Hi to Olivia Dainty as well. Charmaine Allen. Now, as soon as I looked at your name, Charmaine, I feel I'm going to do you some cards because I feel you need some and I don't know why. Let me just write your name down. And then I'll come back to you. Sometimes I feel like stopping on certain people's names and seeing what I pick. Carol Allen. Now, have I not done Carol Allen? Okay, let me just pop your name down, Carol Allen. Okay. Linda Hookstep. I don't recall doing you a card before, Linda. And just trying to give everybody a little bit of a chance so that everybody gets something. Margaret Murray. I will do you a card, Margaret. Okay, I've done some mediumship already there. Jane Davis earlier on there. I was just trying to do it. I've just done the spirit in the early part of when we logged on. I'm not doing it all evening today because this evening, sorry, because it's been I've been doing a lot of spirit work today, so I'm trying to not burn myself out. Sam Buckland. Let's do you a card, Sam. Okay, so let me just get one more and that should do it. Amanda Gale, I've done some mediumship this evening. In the first part, I think I gave 4 or 5 messages out. So I'm mixing it, but I've done some mediumship and then I'm just finishing it off with cards, just so I don't burn myself out there. That's good. Hold on a second. Let me just go to the bottom there just to see if there's one more. I'm just looking for Emma Mans. Somebody put here. Let me just have a look. Sally Sudbury Moore. Okay. And then I'll just try and find that lady. And if I can't find her, then I'll just randomly choose anyone. Diane Evans. Okay. Okay, so let me get these done. Mandy Johnson. Let's have a look at yours here, Mandy, what we see with yourself. Don't forget, if you want to book a reading, do go through agivinggift.com and Tracy will pick up your email there. Just have patience with us with all the bookings. Right, Mandy Johnson. So this is showing here, you're looking for inner peace here. This has not been an amazing start to the year for you, Mandy Johnson, but I am seeing your hands. You need to get fresh air because you need the sunshine. You're definitely one that needs the sunshine. Some changes with the garden. There will be 2 coastal holidays, little trips there. But it is showing that someone that was poorly and that you had a broken heart here. I feel that's to do with the bereavement. I definitely do feel that's to do with the bereavement. But this is showing September, new beginnings, new energies here, and much better month for finances. And God bless there. Charmaine Allen. Now, I don't know why I stopped at your name, Charmaine, but what I feel is, I'm all right today, I'm fed up tomorrow. This is how I'm feeling. People do your wedding, Charmaine, and you're really giving. You really are a giving person. And I feel that people take your kindness for what I actually feel. But when you've got a bee in your bonnet, it's like, that's it. And this is what I'm seeing. So this is telling me at the moment that you choose to be alone here. And it kind of like you're feeling, there's a bit of anger there on the inside, because this is showing me feeling angry. But I'm going to say you are a very independent, and now it's got to be your way or no way. This is what this is saying here, because this is showing someone around you here that can be controlling, that can be a little bit manipulative here. And even though if you are with somebody, then I'll say, you know, there's a lot of feelings there, but then you clash, and then you're like this, and then you clash. And that's what this is saying. So it's like history repeating itself. But to change them, Charmaine, you need to change you. And by changing you, you'll change them. And God bless. Carol Allen. Let's see what we see with yourself, Carol Allen. Excuse me. Now this is about car repairs here, Carol. I'm just seeing car repairs. Money spended, car repairs here. And this is also saying that there's a child that needs a little bit more TLC, or maybe feeling a little bit emotional at the moment. Now, I don't know if you're doing something with electrics, but all I can see is screwdrivers and then going to the electrics. So I don't know if there's something with the electrics or something to do with fittings. I'm not sure. Lots of changes to the house here. We've got decorating, and you could be buying a new shed, because I'm seeing like panels coming through the gate, like loads of panels. So this is about getting everything how you want it here, Carol. And to me, it feels like it's all falling into place. And God bless. Linda Hookstep. I'm going to do some different ones there, Linda. Now you need to listen to your intuition, Linda, because this tells me that you are quite a spiritual person. But this is like, I don't know what I'm seeing here, because this is like taking their advice, then getting their advice, where your head can feel very confused at times here. But it tells me, listen to your own intuition, because your own intuition is better than anyone else's here. Now, you've had a 4-year roller coaster here. It's been up, down, but you are coming to the end of that, but not until the second week in August comes in. Then I'm going to say things are going to fall into place. You really are over holiday here, Linda, and my knee's hurting right now, so I don't know if you have a problem with your left knee, but it's my left knee that's hurting at the moment. And watch for someone buying you flowers. So it's time that other people spoil you a little bit. And God bless. Margaret Murray. I'm drinking my water. Get with you then, Margaret. Now you're happy, you are, Margaret, long as everybody else leaves you alone. You don't do the stress, you don't like the conflict here, neither do you like clutter here as well. I feel everything sits in its place where it needs to be. And you don't like people taking your stuff, because they don't always bring you it back. And I can hear you saying that. Now, this is about someone having an operation here, Margaret. They're either due for it or they've had it. And if they're due for it, it's going to be successful. And if they've had it, this is about a slow recovery here. But the slow recovery is they're going to get back on track there. And I'm also seeing here money coming unexpectedly that you're not knowing you're getting. And it might not be a lot. It might be something like £200, something like that. But it'll still be good money to receive when you're not expecting it. And God bless there. Sam Buckland. I'm yawning now, excuse me. Let's have a look. Sam Buckland. I'm just going to shuffle yours for you, Sam. Now, you'll argue back black's white there, Sam. This is you. If you don't like something, you don't like it. And if you do, you'll speak about it. So this is you as well. But you're a giving person, but really are sensitive on the inside there. But you wouldn't let anybody know that. And that's the kind of person that you are here. This is also showing here at the moment that something's nibbling away at you. This means there's an older person that's not well, but still stable at the moment. So whatever that may be, is don't worry about it here. And this is about going through new doors here, new opportunities there, Sam. But I'm also seeing a key to a new door. So I don't know if you've been looking at wanting your own place, talking about your own place, or just speaking about it. But you're looking at the next 12 months there. You're going to be in a position where you're going to have a lot more to be able to go forward. And God bless there, Sam. Sally Sudbury Moore. My next one. Let's have a look at yours, Sally. Might do you playing cards, I think, just for a change. Now, you're quite happy without the stress, Sally. That's what I actually feel. You like to take things one step at a time, and you like to plan things as well. So you're another one there, Sally, that has to have structure in your life. So I see you as being happy. Now, you've got lots of changes coming within the next 4 months here. There's going to be work done on the house here, but there's good news coming to the house. Now, I don't know if you've inherited money here, but I've got quite a big inheritance here, so I don't know where that's coming from. But I mean, it could be a sale of something, I don't know. But definitely an inheritance here. Now, we've got you going overseas here, but this is showing either that there has been a cancelled holiday or there's something with a cancelled holiday, okay? And you'll voice your opinion there. You'll voice it. But underneath, you're quite a happy-go-lucky person there. So I do see quite a calm year for the rest of this year for you. So it'll be quite nice, and God bless. Diane Evans. Let's see which ones we're going to do for yourself, Diane. It's incredible, everyone, that we have reached 225,000 views. It's phenomenal, especially only doing this such a short space of time. It's incredible. Right, let's have a look at yours then, Diane. And it's lovely to sit with you all as well. It's lovely to sit with you all. Now, yours is showing feeling a bit empty here, Diane, because we've got Spirit World holding your hand here. So there could be someone with a memory coming up or someone that you've actually lost. Even though they're at peace, I feels with you. Now, I don't know if you've lost a pet here, but right next to the Spirit card has come the pet. So if it's not a pet, it was someone that was like your best friend, because like a dog's a man's best friend. It's also showing here someone's going to be talking next year about doing a cruise here. So watch for that conversation coming up. You need to meditate a little bit more because, again, I feel anxiety as well with you there, Diane. I just feel like I'm 100 miles an hour and you just need to take a deep breath and slow down a little bit. And God bless. Right, I'm going to see where my last one comes in. I'll just move this and then see where the phone stops. Add something there. We go to the bottom. It's because there's a lot of you that's actually joined in. Rita Campbell. Wait a minute. So I'm going to do... Wait a minute. And Lynn Deb. Wait a minute. Lynn Deb. I'm just going to do 3 more and then that's it. So Rita Campbell, Lynn Deb. Who's that one there? I just want to give others a chance. Katie, what's that one? Katie Seymour. Okay. But I will get round to the people. I don't like to leave you all out. I am trying my best. But if you could see, I've got over 12 sheets and there's 70 people on a sheet. So, you know, I've been doing so many of you and I will get through as many as I can, as there's only one of me. Right then, Rita Campbell, let's have a look at yours then, Rita. Now, you're a really sensitive soul here. Now, you like to be cleaned up, you like to be done and dusted, and if somebody wanted to come round, they'd have to come when you've got cleaned up, because you don't like things lying around here. Now, you won't get into an unmade bed here, Rita. It's got to be made, done and dusted is what I'm seeing here. Now, you've got the bumblebee coming, good news, and good news is something to do with about building work. So watch for that happening. If there's nothing happening right now, then it's coming. And I'm being shown new gates in my head there, so watch for that. Now, I feel you're quite contented here. Now, I don't know if there's been a child that's not been well, or a child recovering from something. But I feel everything's going to be okay there. But it's time that you let others help you a little bit more, Rita. And God bless. Lynn Deb. Let's have a look. We will be doing all different things, everyone, once we get the office up and running. Different evenings, crystals, mindfulness, spirit world, lots of different things that you'll be able to join into. Let's have a look then. Lindib. Now, this is saying here that you're trying to find balance in your life here, Lynn. And I'm going to say somewhere between October, February, it's just been like this. It's just been quite stressful. And you're strong enough. That's what I'm going to say to you there, Lynn. You are strong enough to come through all of this. You are strong enough. And what I'm seeing here is that this year for yourself actually brings changes, and it brings better changes and more balance with your personal life. And God bless there. And the last one there being Katie Seymour. I'll do you my other cards there, Katie. Okay. So this is about a sudden cutting off here. This is about feeling a little bit tearful here, Katie. So you're one that's a little bit of a worrier, and words can get to you a little bit more than normal. So I'm going to say there's new beginnings here to do with love, because this is about debates, conflicts, being up and down. And relationships, you shouldn't have to work out. They should come to you easily. It shouldn't be a fight all the time here. And what this is saying to me, you'll come to a point where you'll just say, that's enough for me. Because I see future, you having a soulmate, you actually being settled, and one that you'll like to be with, spend time with, and one that will value you as well. And I don't feel he's too far away. And God bless. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening here on A Given Gift. It's been lovely to have you all join me this evening. And just a little quote that I would just like to say to you all there is those that we love in spirit, they don't go away. They walk beside us each and every day. Take care. Good night. God bless. Please stay safe. Please look after yourself, and please keep your distance. And thank you.